A rockin' exhibit recently rolled into town. The world-famous Gibson Guitar Company set up a mini showcase of their one-of-a-kind vintage models at a local music shop as part of their nationwide tour. They brought with them the spirit of Led Zepplin, ACDC, and countless other rock legends. NCTV 17's Ryan Piers has more.
The glistening wood, deep tone, and solid body, all qualities of Gibson Guitar's finest vintage models, which were recently showcased at Naperville Music. The guitars are handmade replicas of their 70s and 80s counterparts, and the show was part of Gibson's nationwide tour. Store owner Mike Regenberger says remodeling classic guitars has become a popular practice in rock and roll.
One of the big maybe trends like the last 15 or 20 years has been kind of like vintage reissues. So you take a lot of like the classic instruments from the 50s that, you know, all the big rock stars are playing on and stuff, and they kind of make them as historically accurate as they can. And they come out from Nashville. They've got about 30 or 40, really nice high-end guitars.
Nice enough for some of rock's biggest legends. The Gibson SG was played by ACDC. And members of Led Zepplin strummed the exhibit's most popular model, the Gibson Les Paul. Of course, it would cost the everyday musician a pretty penny to own one of these. Thankfully for Les Paul fans, as part of the exhibit, you didn't have to pay to play.
It's cool to have Gibson come up and let them play all their custom shop stuff, and you get to I get to play guitars I don't normally get to play.
The younger musicians at the exhibit enjoyed playing an instrument designed long before they were born.
The guitar I play is pretty modern. It's got active pickups, so it's really different from these, and so it's nice to be able to play something a little bit more vintage. And also, I just like the way that they're so heavy. They get a really nice, thick sound of the wood.
Unfortunately, even the best-sounding guitars won't turn a novice into a pro.
Certain guitars are certainly easier to play than others, and they might sound a little bit better, but yeah, no guitar is going to make you better.
Reporting from Naperville Music, Ryan Piers, Naperville News 17.